No convictions are needed. Live on courage. That's another Nisargadatta quote that I really like. We don't have to live by convictions. There's no principle, no value that we have to measure ourselves against or dogmatically follow. Rather, it's moment by moment, living on the courage to feel the inner flow of life and to flow with this, regardless of whether it aligns with anything else. So, for example, I had a good corporate job, master's in chemical engineering, MBA. It was going in that direction. Clearly, though, I could feel that wasn't where life was pulling me. And I left that and did nearly nothing. I mean, I was living with a boyfriend and taking courses and doing some coaching, but for several years, writing some books. And then finally, it was just clear, okay, I need to be making more money. And I just held that, holding that question for months. And when I wasn't thinking about it, it just popped in to become an ultrasound tech. And, so I went back, got another bachelor's degree. It's comparatively a simple job. I don't take any work home. And then after working for several years, I got a guidance to move to part time. So I went to school. Turned out I'm not really using that degree, except for that it gave me a business license. But um, now I'm working part time, and it turns out I'm working part time in two places, about 14 hours days a month, and it's more than enough. And we get to travel a lot. It's turned out great. Now, will AI take this job? I don't know. It could. Who knows? There's already one little AI machine to do one part of the body. Who knows? Maybe they'll come up with an AI machine for every part of the body. I just know that there's the courage to follow this flow of life. And finances can come and go. Ultimately, it seems like they're on a positive trajectory, but even that would be a conviction to think that I need to have a certain amount of money, I need a certain way to live. The flow of life, feeling and knowing it intimately, courageously following it moment by moment, there's just nothing else that matters. Really. I mean, that's ultimately inevitable. If we imagine some resistance, we can try to struggle in the inevitable, but that's about all we can do is add struggling. So essentially, there's no conviction to follow. No conviction. No conviction about following and being an example of some particular virtue. No conviction that I have to be safe. We live um, almost right on the San Andreas Fault. It's like, I don't know, 50 miles away. It's very, very close. And there's just the flow of life to be right here. There's just an ease of living on courage rather than conviction. Conviction forces a guiding that we have to constantly manipulate to match, right? When I'm trying to follow convictions, that's just a bunch of head games. Convictions and what I have to protect against, convictions about what my reputation should be. In one place that I work, there's a range of very skilled techs and then brand new techs, and I'm somewhere in the middle, and I get to mentor now and then, and it's a great situation. In the other hospital, there's two really, really experienced techs, and so I'm the newbie. and I would imagine, compared to some of the things that they do, you can see my newbiness now and then. Certainly, I was helping in a biopsy that was a brand new event for me in dealing with laboratory slides with little cells on them, and I didn't handle them 100% correctly. It could be quite a laughing matter or whatever kind of matter. But the convictions would be, oh, I should have already known something. Uh, how can you already know something, right? Every time we feel guilt or shame, we think we should have done something better, we are evaluating ourselves with a new set of knowledge and projecting that into the past. We might think we knew, but if we didn't do it, we didn't really know. So we can't, we, convictions are just a cage, we try to put on life. So to live in courage is to flow with life in this openness, surrendered availability, intimacy with what is, courageously stepping into each new calling. So rather than conviction, I'm siding with courage.